Hey there, welcome or welcome back to the official Thompson Resume Writing Company YouTube channel. I am Tamika Thompson and I am the owner and resume writer at Thompson Resume Writing Company. And for this video, I'm going to be answering a commonly asked question that I get all of the time. And that is, if I've only been at my current job for a short period of time, do I need to add it to my resume? Now, again, I get this question quite frequently, and it tends to be from people who have maybe accepted a job offer within the past couple of days, couple of weeks, sometimes 6 months, and now for whatever reason they're looking to move on and accept another opportunity or start job searching again. And so since they've only been there a little bit of time, does the job need to go on their resume? The answer is a little complicated. Sometimes you may want to have this job on there, sometimes you may want to leave it off. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So there's a couple of reasons why somebody may find themselves in this type of situation. This has happened to me quite a few times, but those are stories for another video. Some reasons include maybe the person discovering that the job is toxic. So maybe they just started the position and they've only been there a couple of weeks and they're realizing, oh my gosh, this place is toxic, toxic, toxic. I need to go ahead and get out of here. Another reason is simply maybe they received an offer that was offering them more money and was a better fit. And sometimes, although I hate that this does happen, some people start a position and realize that what the recruiter said and what was in the job description is completely different from what the job actually is, and they are ready to jump ship. Other times they realize that the job after they started is just not a good fit for them. Whatever the reason, you are more than welcome to change or switch jobs however way you see fit for whatever reason. You do not owe your employer any loyalty or any reason if for whatever reason you decide that you want to leave. The answer to if you should include short-term jobs on your resume isn't black and white. There are some cases where you may want to add that job to your resume and some cases where you may want to leave it off. Number one is if you accomplished a lot while you were there in only a short period of time. So maybe you came in the door and you revamped the reporting process, or you retrained all of the employees, or you calibrated the budget, or something major, or a couple of major things or notable things, then absolutely you want to go ahead and put it on your resume. If you didn't accomplish too much or anything while you were there and the position itself, maybe you were only there for 4 months, 2 months or less, then you can go ahead and leave it off. Another reason to include a short-term job on your resume is if you plan on taking a role immediately after leaving this position and there will not be a large or a substantial career gap left on your resume that you'll need to explain later. So let's say you've been at this position for 4 months or so and you received another job offer already, you've been job searching and you already landed something, then you don't necessarily have to put that position on there on your resume again if you didn't accomplish too much and you're taking that position right after this one, so there's no gap. But if you're leaving this position and you've been there for months and you're taking a career hiatus and you see yourself out of the workforce for maybe a year or longer, then you are going to want to leave that position on there. Next is if this position is related to your career path or your career journey. So let's say you are in accounting and you've been slowly but surely progressing and advancing in your accounting career, but the position that you just took is in sales, or it's in human resources, or maybe it's in marketing or something completely unrelated to accounting. Now, this is not uncommon. Sometimes people will take a job as a filler position just to keep the bills paid, and there's nothing wrong with that. I myself have done it in the past. But if this position is unrelated to either your previous jobs or the jobs that you plan on taking in the future, then by all means you can go ahead and leave it off. But if it is related to your career journey and the next position that you take is going to be related to the industry or a particular field or whatever, then yes, go ahead and include it on your resume. On the contrary, you will want to leave a short-term job off of your resume if, number one, again, it's not related to your career journey. Some short-term jobs that you can include on your resume that have nothing to do with either of the things that we just talked about would include volunteer opportunities. So if you volunteer at your local church or a food pantry or something along those lines, internships, because we all know sometimes those can be relatively short. Those can be anywhere from a couple of months to maybe 6 months or a year. And even if it's unrelated to your field of study, you can definitely go ahead and add that on there. And then last but not least includes contract positions. So if you've taken a role for 3 months and you were hired to do something really specific, maybe help out with a particular project or something the company needed, then you can go ahead and add the contract role on there, regardless of if it is related to your career journey or not. It is experience. So I hope this video answered that question for you. If so, go ahead and comment down below and let me know that this answered the question that you have and that you found it helpful. If I need to elaborate or if there are any further questions that you have on this topic, feel free to comment down below as well. If you did like this video and you did find it helpful, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit the like button. And if you need assistance with your resume, either adding new jobs or just revamping your resume altogether, feel free to reach out to me. I am currently accepting new clients. My email address is hello@thompsonresumes.com, and you can also visit my website at www.thompsonresumes.com for more resume tips, advice, and information. Feel free to follow me and connect with me on social media. My Instagram handle is @_Mika Thompson, and you can also join my email list. The link to sign up is in the description box below, and you can also connect with me on LinkedIn. My profile name is Tamika Thompson. Thanks for watching, especially if you made it to the end of this video, and I will see you guys next week with another helpful video. Bye, you guys.